Hey, coaches and consultants, it's Ann Carden here, and welcome back to video number 2 on how to build a multiple six-figure or beyond business for your coaching or consulting. And today I'm going to be breaking things down even further. Now, before I jump in, if you have not yet watched video 1, I want to recommend that you bounce off of this, go watch that, and then come back to this, because each of these videos need to be done in sequence for you to get the most value from them and really be able to walk away with what you need to do in your business to hit greater numbers. Now, we're talking about leveling up. We're talking about going from where you are, maybe you're stuck and you really want big breakthroughs. You want to hit bigger numbers. We're talking about a $500,000 business. I'm showing you the steps and the things that you need to have in place to make this happen. Okay, so yesterday we talked about your business model. What's the business model you have, and does it support your goals? And I showed you how one business model doesn't support this kind of a number and another business model does. And we're talking about the high ticket business model. Okay, so once you have your offer dialed in, and again, that's in video 1, so go back and watch that. But once you have your offer dialed in, it can now be, you want to create this rinse and repeat process around that one core offer. It's going to give you one area of focus, so you're not going to be all over the place trying to do multiple things for multiple people. It's going to streamline your business. It's going to leverage your time. You're going to make a lot more money. You're going to have more influence, and you definitely will be able to make a greater impact by building your business this way. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to tell you. Today, though, I want to talk about how do you position yourself as the expert? How do you build your authority? How do you build credibility? What does that look like? What does that even mean, really? Okay, so I talked yesterday in video 1 about really building your offer around your expertise and working in your sweet spot. What does that mean? It's the thing that you're already great at. It's maybe you've leveraged some expertise that you have had in the past, results that you've had with clients, all of those things. What you basically want to do is leverage all of the great results you've been able to help clients get, and it's already something you're very confident that you can deliver. And so this is what you really want to build your business around, okay? So for example, I can help coaches get into multiple six figures, and a lot of times very quickly. Now, I'm not trying to sell some kind of magic juice. I'm showing you exactly what I do, okay? And they still have to do the work, but I know how to do this with them, and I do it in my own business, and so I help my other coaches and my other clients do this in their business too, and you can do it too. So here's the thing. Once you decide really what your one core offer, your one area of focus is going to be in your business, now everything that you do has to position you as an authority in this area, as an expert in this area. So for example, if you go back and look at anything I have out there, from my YouTube channel to my Facebook profile to my LinkedIn profile, anything and everything I have out there from marketing, my website, it is going to basically say the same thing. I help coaches and consultants build a high-end business, typically multiple six figures and beyond. I help them break through those 20K months to build, a 20K, 30, 40, $50,000 a month business, or whatever that looks like. All of my marketing, everything I have out there backs that up, okay? And I even break down in my videos. You can see multiple videos. These are not the first ones I've done for this. You can look at multiple videos, and I show you exactly the breakdown. I show you exactly what I do with my coaches and consultants, so you can see even how I get in the weeds with them and how we figure these things out, okay? And so what that really does is build my credibility and my authority that I know what I'm doing. I'm not just giving you the high-level steps, oh, this is what you need to do. I'm actually, telling you, hey, if you want to have a $50,000 offer, solve a big pain, what's the big problem? If I can help you get to $500,000, what's that worth? So I'm showing you how you can actually create that high ticket offer for your clients. And then I'm going to show you how to position yourself as the expert. Now, I'm actually doing it with this video series that I'm putting together. So positioning yourself as the expert is really, what is the message you are sharing with people, with your ideal clients? You know, if you're attracting people who don't have money or they're broke, your message is off, okay? You need to fix the message so you're attracting the right people to you. For example, I talked in the first video about, look, if you're only trying to get to 6 figures a year, here's what that looks like. And I talked about leveling up, right? So I'm looking for coaches and consultants who already are good at what they do, but they're not getting the breakthroughs they want. Those are the people I work with, right? And so I'm positioning all of that in my material and in the content that I'm putting out. So you've got to make sure the message is speaking the right language to your ideal clients. Typically, if you're getting the wrong people coming to you, your message is off, okay? So you've got to fix the message. Once you get your message right, now all of your content that you are putting out needs to be around your area of focus, your core offer. For example, I could I'm putting out a free video series, right? Breaking down what you need to do to build a multiple 6-figure or beyond coaching or consulting business. I could put out free materials. I could write articles and have blogs and all of those things. If you look at all of my content that's out there, it's all saying the same thing. It's building my authority. It's building my credibility. I have a new book I'm putting together and finishing up, and that is going to also back up helping coaches build a high-end coaching or consulting business, giving them the strategic game plan, for more income, more influence, more impact. That's what my book is all about. And so everything that I'm doing backs up what I do. Getting on podcasts, speaking, it doesn't really matter what you're doing. It's about what you're saying, and it's about who you're saying it to. And so you've got to make sure you're in front of your audience. You've got to make sure the message is something that resonates with them. You have to make sure your offer is something they want. This is how you're going to build your credibility and your authority. Also, testimonials is another really great way to get credibility and authority. So if you go to my website, if you look at my YouTube channel, I've got multiple testimonials from coaches and consultants I've worked with where I've helped them level up their business, take their business to new places, help them build multiple 6 figures, help them get high-end clients. All of those videos and everything are already out there. You can see that, and I can leverage those. I might post those in different places to let people see that, hey, I do know what I'm doing. All of that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about building credibility, building authority, letting people see you as the expert at what you say you can help them do. Whoops, that didn't come out very well there. At what you help them do, okay? And so you can do this too. It's all about really making sure your message and all of your content is backing up what you're doing. So for example, if I'm asked to speak on a podcast that's about marriage, it doesn't really align with what I actually do in my business, right? And so that wouldn't maybe be the right place. Now, obviously, speaking on other people's podcasts and speaking at conferences and other people's events, that all does lend credibility to you, so you could still do it. You may not get the response you want as far as like building your own business, but it all does lend credibility. But a better way to do it would be to go and talk to people who are running podcasts for business, people who have podcasts for coaches and consultants who are in business. Those would be better places for me to actually go and speak and build my authority and build my credibility. I can also do this on my Facebook page and Facebook Lives. I can do this on LinkedIn. I can do YouTube Lives to do this. And it's all about building up what you do and let people see what you do. I have a Facebook group, that has going on a couple thousand people in that group and still building that group. But again, Facebook Lives and really breaking down my process and showing people that I know what I'm doing and giving value, and all of my content, again, backing up everything that I say that I can do. That's how you build positioning, okay? And that's really what we're talking about today, is positioning. It's about getting the right things in front of your ideal clients, letting people see who you are, letting people see you know what you're doing, breaking down your process, showing them this is what we do, this is how we do it, giving them exact steps they can go and do. I just told you multiple things you can go and do to build your credibility, to build your authority. I told you everything that you need to do to be able to do that. You know, whether you want to speak or whether you want to have a book or whether you want to do podcasts or whether you want to do Facebook Lives, it doesn't matter as long as what you're doing is backing up your rinse and repeat process, your rinse and repeat system to attract the right people to you. And as long as what you are doing is going to be in front of your ideal clients, they're going to be able to see it. Okay. And so there's multiple ways to do this. You know, when I work with coaches and consultants, we talk about how do you want to build your business? Do you want to do that offline? Do you want to do that online? What does that look like? And then we have to put the marketing strategy in place to be able to get in front of their ideal clients. You know, another example is if I'm going to work with small business owners, where are they? Where can I go speak? Where can I go be in front of them with the right message, with the right offer? Okay. And again, if your message is bringing you the wrong people, the wrong types of clients, low value clients, but clients that aren't paying you enough, then you've got to fix your message. You've got to get things more clear on exactly who you want and how you can help them. What's the result you can deliver? And then all of your content and everything you're putting out there backs that up. And that, guys, is how you build your authority. You build your credibility. Again, testimonials, positioning. That's how you build a high-end coaching or consulting business. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to talk about 2 more points, which is how do you convert those great prospects coming to you? How do you actually turn them into clients, into money? I'm going to be talking about that tomorrow. And then I'm going to be talking about another piece, which is actually about now leveraging and scaling your business. So I'll be talking about both of those things in video number 3. So I hope this is helpful for you. I'm Ann Carden. You have an amazing day. Bye-bye.